It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Set to get his day started, Adam Turner, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which does.
Into the box now, Adam Turner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good.
He's got it. Oh, look at the diving stop. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Bases are loaded here with one away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Hit hard to short. 1 run is scored.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
You can do it.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Turner at third. Smoke at second. Moncada is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone. And that'll bring up Devin Travis. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run. So a runner at first with one out now. And Jake Bowers comes to the plate. Belted high and deep into right center. Turner ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, that was amazing. Kind of completely caught us off guard up here in the booth. Don't expect the same thing. We pay this guy big dollars to drive the ball in the gap.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no. Standing in, Adam Turner. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
On its way is pitch number 75. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Adam Turner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, take your cut now. Get your cuts.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Two and 1 to count. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. The final score today. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
No time to mess around.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 3 hits.
Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Ross Stripling will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Turner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty.
Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Zimmer.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Adam Turner. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Turner.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
This is in the air to right. Gallo is there. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Turner.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Row. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Horton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Jimenez, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the plate, Glenn Horton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Turner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. In now, Adam Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Adam Simber takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brad Wales. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Runner going a second time. Fouled off. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all four quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
The 1-2 pitch. And now he's on the move again for second. Fouled away.
Come on, big dog.
Again, he's off for second. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Turner leads off first with one away.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
He'll try it one more time for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Number 74.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, right guy, right spot. What's up now?
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Cleveland Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the South. Chase Whitley, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Clevenger has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Turner makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Jason Kipnis.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. So striding forward now, Adam Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
All right, one more time right here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Plawecki gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another full count pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Yohan Moncada.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Turner on second. Jimenez on at first with nobody out. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
To short. Lindor comes up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there, even though it was.
plate, Adam Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Let's go, White Sox!
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
All right, one time, right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's in there, 3-1. One run, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here. They finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Drilled to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Turner.
Adam Turner.
Hey, easy now, your turn.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely.
Hey, your pitch, no one better.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he's back in standing.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on. Right, Sox.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Doing here for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Randall Delgado claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Clevenger.
A player with elite speed is issued a challenge by one of his coaches.